Hi guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Siddharth and welcome to the live session again, 7 p.m. Sunday. Let me know if you are able to. Well, I got the answer. The live session is working perfectly fine. The audio is crisp and clear. So, how was your weekend? How was everything? Let me know all the things you've been doing. You've been up to. Share some things, some good things, some things you're struggling with, and ask your questions about your kazoo, or if you have any doubt, let me know, and I'll try to answer my best. Subdeep Bora, all good. Hi Subdeep, how are you? Everything good? I'll simply wait for few people to join in a little more, and then we can start the conversation. When you people ask me questions, that's when the flow comes. So I'm just waiting for that comfort zone when people interact with me and ask questions and I then answer. And this is how this live session works for people who are new to this channel. I conduct live session every day. I don't know for what. If people have doubt, or they want to ask me anything, I can simply clear them. I'm here to help. Amol Nikam. That's nice. Mm, what do you call it? Smiley. Yeah. Is that a dab thing? Yeah. It's still on, right? Give some basics of kazoo. So, I've been repeating myself, and I think repetition is the key to knowledge, to fit knowledge into the brain. And that's why I'll repeat some few things which I've been already saying, because that's important. Now, kazoo is an instrument which needs your vocals. Unlike other instrument which needs wind or strings to make the sound, kazoo is not that kind of instrument. It depends totally on your vocals. Now, if your vocal, if you are singing correctly, pitching the notes correctly, then the kazoo will also sound nice. But if your singing ability is not that great, maybe you should work on your singing skills first. And that's when you will be able to play kazoo nicely, to put it simply. And that's why some basic alankar practice, there's a term called alankar, where you sing sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. That practice is really important so that you can pitch each and every note correctly and play kazoo beautifully. There's no secret sauce to it. You just need to practice, work on your vocals, and you'll automatically find a comfort zone wherein you'll realize that, oh, I can play kazoo really nicely. So let me just say hi to all of you again. Thank you so much for joining in. This is live session, kazoo Q&A, or whatever you want to call it. Uh, it's live every Sunday, 7 p.m., so that you can interact with me. I can interact with you, get to know you. It's basically fun. This is my fourth week, and it's been awesome. Last week was a blunder, by the way. I tried to do something different, but then I am not technically sound, so I completely apologize for the mistake which I have done. I basically tried to show how I edit the sound editing, but then the sound wasn't there in few areas. So, I'm learning as well. So maybe someday I'll figure out. I'm searching on that as well. So let me just say hi to all of you. Hi Subdeep, Amol, Riha, hi, how are you? Aryanshu, Arcadius, Rugala, sorry. And what have you been saying? Actually, I was also streaming live. That's awesome, man. Streaming live is something really, it gives you a nice feeling to, interact with someone. Nice to hear again. Nice to have you back in this live session. Thank you so much, Arcadius. Continue. Hi, I'm back. Thank you so much for being in the live session again. MD Wahid Sadiq. Hey man, Ellis Eklen Kazoo video. I'm really sorry, I didn't understand that. Ellis Eklen Kazoo video. Is that an artist name or something? Maybe I'll have to Google it. I'm so sorry about that. Subdeep says, I bought a kazoo to use in my beatbox routine and I'm using my polyphonic voice to play. That's awesome. That's creative. I hope you find good results in it. Aranshu says, you're welcome. Ria says, so Dada, when it will be available? And that's, I have a good news by the way. All the things are in place. This is the final look. Yes, this is the final look. Hi Kushal. Everything okay? Everything good? Kazoo will be available on either Wednesday or Thursday. But it will be only available with me, like personal orders. With Amazon, it will take a little more time because there's a listing involved in it. But if you want Kazoo right away, I can just deliver it to you. And that's how it's going to be, at least in the beginning. I have limited stock at the moment, so I'll not be able to, sell Kazoo to each and every person. But, whoever contacts me first, I'll sell it to them. So just DM me on my Instagram. My Instagram ID is simply my name, Siddharth Dhakan, without space, and you'll find me. Alright? So you can Insta me and I'll note down your address, your name, your phone number, everything perfectly so that I can, send it to you. Make a Kazoo cover video for Sia Cheap Thrills. That's an awesome idea. I'm actually looking forward for Adele's song Rolling in the Deep. Sashank, how are you? Metal versus wooden kazoo. Which one do you recommend for a beginner? See, there's nothing called beginner or advanced in as far as kazoo is concerned. If you want to start with a good sounding kazoo, otherwise you'll hate kazoo for its sound, because kazoo sounds really toyish if you don't know, if you're not familiar with its sound first. So the reason why I stopped selling aluminum kazoos was because it sounded toyish. When you play it a lot, you will understand that it's very loud and it has an extremely toyish sound, which is basically the sound which is made by kids. But wooden kazoo is far, far more professional. It has a wholesome sound. It has a roundish sound, which you'll find mostly in saxophone. So that is why I would always recommend wooden kazoo. That is the reason why I am making wooden kazoos, so that I can give you that superior high quality kazoo sound. So I hope that answers your question. What about diaphragm? Diaphragms, I'll never recommend you to open this. And if you ever encounter with damage, you can simply fold the gelatin paper into two and fit in it. But I will never recommend you to change the diaphragm. A lot of manufacturers or sellers, they give extra diaphragms so that you have a peace of mind that if one is lost, the other one is there. But diaphragm is nothing but a piece of plastic, and the small cheap plastic works for you. And in specific, gelatin paper plastic works in this kazoo. It's like strings. How much you get strings for? Guitar strings, 100, 150. But the guitar body as a whole is very expensive, right? Similarly, here the body matters and the strings, in this case, is this piece of plastic. Lot of information, I guess. I hope you have digested it all. And how was your weekend? Your Saturday, your Sunday? Well, in these times, it's all weekend these days, right? So every day is the same, but then still we find a routine, and when we find a time to relax and everything. Yeah, actually, a good question. Every question is a good question. I'll try to answer each and every question of yours. So, and if you have any request, please, or any suggestions, please let me know, and I'll try my best to answer you. Right? Sanandita Mitra says, "How do you order this, or do we have to wait for this launch on Amazon?" No. Um, I have a limited stock with me. You can directly, you know, order it via DMing me in Instagram. My Instagram is the same as my name, without any space, and I'll deliver it to your place. I'll courier it to you. Can you play something for us? Absolutely, I'm here to play for you. What do you want to hear? I'll just drink water for a few seconds. Excuse me, please. Thank you so much for your patience. Can you talk on sax interpretation on kazoo? Absolutely. I love kazoo because it has a capability of sounding like a saxophone or shahnai. So that is one of the reasons kazoo is really powerful if it is made properly. And if it is played properly, then it's just icing on the cake. Play something of your choice. Now, I have noticed that whenever I play something, I instantly get copyright on a video. So I have to be very careful about playing anything, or I have to make sure that I don't play it for too long. Otherwise, copy strike is, it's evident. Have you heard Adam's Family? The music of Adam's Family. Do you know, by the way, Adam's Family? When we were kids, we used to watch that cartoon of, you know, funny little creepy ghost people who were family. The reason why I'm asking is that I can play its music. Maybe if I do that, I'll not get a copyright strike on that. That will be my effort throughout the live session, to be as careful as I can. So let me just check it. Check the sound. Mahesh Thakur is my college friend. How are you, Mahesh? Everything cool? Everything great? Are you enjoying your life? Are you making special friends? Is Nada, how do you get background music while recording Kazoo cover? What I do is I record a track with the MIDI keyboard or program it, and then I play Kazoo on top of it. So it's all layering record. So first I'll play the beat or I'll play the chords in piano, and then add some synths or bass line into it, and then it's like cooking. You put a lot of different ingredients to make a whole dish. Similarly, music is made that way, whether be it in a cover video or an original, whatever it is. You have to put the pieces, you know part by part, one by one, and that's how you make it. Karan, how are you? By the way, if you haven't watched the previous video, do watch it, guys. Karan recommended me to collab with the person who plays Kartal. His name is Sagar. Beautiful Kartal player. And when I saw his video, I was like, yes, I have to collab with him. And the because of his Kartal ability, the video, the sound was, you can see the result. It's damn amazing what he did. So thank you, Karan, for that's on you. Because of you, that video happened. Thank you so much. I don't have a keyboard, no problemo. What you can do is, download a software called Cakewalk. It's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. Cakewalk is a free sound editing software, and you can play keys through your keyboard's key. Like you can play the notation. So that's really awesome. If you ask me, if I don't have any money to buy any particular software, if you find it difficult um to find a decent software, Cakewalk is for you. It's free. Go ahead, make some music. It is must if the person has done a good job. So Karan, that's on you. I have to give credits to you. Thank you so much, Riha. Yeah, Cakewalk is a software, sound editing software. So Mahesh Thakur joined the live session for the first time. Thank you so much, Mahesh, for being here. Awesome having you. If you guys have any questions, any suggestions, please keep them coming so that there's a flow in this live session. You're most welcome, Riha. I can play this song if you want. It's an old song of Kishore Kumar, so hope I don't get copyright strike on this. All right. If you guys have any questions, let's continue this forward. Or if you have any song suggestions. Karan, by the way, what is this? I. Okay, yeah, yeah. Let me try that. That sounded nice, I guess. Falsetto is necessary. In Kazoo, it is necessary because see what happens when you go really high in Kazoo, the voice cracks. So let me give you a demo. It keeps getting louder. So I hope you get my point. So you have to switch into falsetto so that it sounds a little musical. If you're singing, that's completely different thing because you have to um, you it's better if you don't use falsetto. But if you use falsetto creatively, that is fine. But as I said, in kazoo, falsetto is important, and that's how you get the sound, the saxophone sound or the shehnai sound. So that is not possible. I mean, it is possible, but it's very difficult to make that kind of sound when you're going really high. So I hope you get my point. So that's Shehnai kind of sound. So if you want to do that, falsetto is really important. Cool. So that's falsetto, an old song. Tere mere milan ki hai rehna. Okay, yeah, that's also a nice song. But Karan, what you're asking me is really dangerous at this point. So the reason I've explained it previously, but let me try this. Tere mere milan ki hai rehna. Okay, falsetto, right? Let me check the scale. Ah, that went bad. I need to pick a right scale for it. But anyways, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. I would love to answer your questions. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. I'll accept your suggestions, work on it, and yeah, let's get this going. Karan, you said mashallah, so do you want me to play mashallah song or simply mashallah? गुमसुम चांदनी हो, नाज़मी हो या कोई हूर हो, दिल नशी हो, दिलकशी हो, ना 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 ना. What is that? Na na tere mere that you played was mashallah. Oh, forgot ka ye song na. Karan made pachka of me. Shah. But thank you so much. Saurav Kar, play a raga. I can do that. Okay, Ria says that Dada, I don't have Insta, but I need Kazoo as soon as possible. So, should I have to open an Insta ID? Basically, you need a method to communicate with me. Excuse me, I have got a call. Just give me 2 minutes. Few minutes. This is the call which I've got right now.
உள்ளது. இனி என்னை பற்றிய செய்திகளை நீங்கள் உடனுக்குடன் அறிந்து கொள்ளலாம். உங்கள் எண்ணங்களை என்னுடன் நேரடியாக பகிர்ந்து கொள்ளலாம். புதிய விடிகளை நோக்கி நாம் ஒன்றாக பயணிப்பதற்கான ஒரு நல்ல வாய்ப்பினை இச்செயலி நமக்கு வழங்குகிறது. ஸ்டாலின் அணி செயலி வழியாக உங்கள் அனைவரோடும் உரையாட ஆவலுடன் காத்திருக்கிறேன்.
If anyone understands what the person in the recorder said, please let me know. I've been getting call from this person or whatever it is. So, let me know. Translate it to me. No, it's a recorded thing, so Marathi won't work. He will not receive my message. So yeah, I was talking to Ria. If you don't have Insta ID, no problem. I'll figure it out. Figure a way to communicate it with me. Or you can, if you have Facebook, you can message me on Facebook. I don't know. I'm not active on Facebook, I guess. I'll let you know, Ria. Don't worry. Is there a way to communicate with you? Let me know. Right? And the address, the name, and everything. Let me know so that I can deliver it to you. Cool? दिल ले तसल्ली के लिए bro. Oh. It's Mike58 says YouTube play something. Alright. I'm not YouTube, but I'll play something for you. What do you want me to play? I'll play anything if you want. Perfect is one of my favorite song actually, but I haven't played it on Kazoo ever, so let me try. All right. Yep, so that was perfect. That wasn't perfect, but the name of the song was perfect. Yeah, it does sound like a saxophone, right? Thank you so much. Karan has says आवारा हूँ या गर्दिश मैं हूँ आसमान का तारा हूँ आवारा हूँ. I'm afraid I know that song, but I don't think it will quite suit Kazoo. Let me try. Let me try. Sorry. As I said, I'm not prepared for it. All right. It's been 33 minutes so far. Beautiful 33 minutes communicating with you. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions. I think I'm repeating this a lot, but then still, it is necessary to remind you that, keep this going. Or remind myself to, keep engaging with you. Bella Ciao. That's good. That's good. I've never tried that. Again, a lot of things I have not tried it. I've never tried it before, but then I'll try it on this live session to see how does it sound in Kazoo. That's an interesting part there right now. All right. For before that, let me just answer Varun P's question. When will the sweet lime kazoo will be available on Amazon again? See, the thing is, first of all, let me confirm. Are you talking about the aluminium kazoo or the wooden kazoo? This what you are seeing in the picture right now, or the aluminium ones? If you're asking about the aluminium one, I won't be continuing that because it sounded cheap. I wasn't satisfied with the quality of the sound, and I wanted to do something more. I mean, I wanted to do something, make a kazoo where you pick up the kazoo, play it, and it sounds beautiful right away. You don't have to do any changes into it. I hope you're getting my point. I wanted to make a dream kazoo. When you play it, you're so satisfied with the sound that you never look at any other kazoo, and that's why I quit. I have stopped selling aluminum kazoos and started making my own. This is actually made by my dad, but great work done there. I'm so excited to for you to have this wooden kazoo in your hands, so that you experience it yourself. What you're seeing it right now, that's the same kazoo I'm playing it. So this is my kazoo. What inspired you to play the kazoo? I was surfing through the internet, and I don't know which video. I forgot which video I was checking, but then the guy was playing metal music with kazoo, like putting distortions uh, through the software and all. It didn't sound that great, but it just stuck in my head that I got an idea that what are the possibilities I can do. I did not know what kazoo is or was. I simply went curious and started searching for it. Sadly, there were not enough videos to guide me to the kazoo, so I'm self-taught in kazoo. I started playing with it. I started. First of all, I ordered the kazoo, and then I started, experimenting with it. The first try was horrible. It sounded horrible, and I was so disappointed with the sound of the kazoo. But then I tweaked my way through it, and finally started getting results, good results in kazoo. And then I decided to, sell my own kazoo. So I started selling the aluminium ones. But then this hunger never dies. So I wanted something more out of it, something more musical, something more beautiful out of it. And then I discontinued the aluminium ones and I started making the wooden kazoos. And there's another type of kazoo which I've already made, but I'll not disclose it right now. It's the game changer. Once I start selling this, I will add another variation along with it. I'll not be discontinuing in it this, because this is the main product. The other one is something of a special variety, which I'll let you know maybe later after the full-fledged you know sale happens. The sale in Amazon will not start until and unless I have enough stock. I have a very limited stock right now because my dad can only make so much. So I'll be selling it through Instagram mostly, and I'll also list it in the Amazon for sure. But then um, once it is listed in Amazon, yes, I'll sell it mostly through Amazon. Have I missed any question? Where can I purchase sweet lime kazoo? Through me, but not the aluminum ones, only the wooden ones. Aki M. Balakrishnan says, have you tried using different membranes in kazoo? I tested paper and I felt a small difference. If so, what is the best membrane to use in kazoo? I think I have not tried it, but I've heard that butter paper works really, really well in kazoo. But then I've not tried it. I'm just saying things what I've heard from other people. Now, paper is good if you want to try that. But the problem with it is that when you play kazoo, a lot of your mouth's vapor goes inside the kazoo and then it softens the paper and then it tears down. So, how often are you willing to change the paper? It'll last only for 2 hours or 3 hours and then you have to change it again. That's when the gelatin paper comes in. The paper which I have applied is gelatin paper. You just have to fold it into two and it sounds beautiful. So, as far as I have experimented different kind of papers and different kind of plastic, the gelatin paper has worked the best for me. The wooden kazoos, Varun, just DM me on Instagram and I'll note down your address, your name, your phone number, and I'll courier it to you. That's how I'll be selling kazoos for the start. And if you really want to purchase it from Amazon, you'll need to wait for a little longer. That's all I'm saying. It will be available for purchase from Thursday, Wednesday, hoping that everything wraps up, goes smoothly, no more obstacles, no more hurdles, and everything. And hopefully, the kazoos will be there, out for sale. I hope I have answered the question, Aki, about the membranes. Hallelujah. Wow. It's you're just shooting some nice suggestions, man. Thank you so much. Let me try that. Let me just warm up. I hope that's the song which you're asking for, Jeff Buckley, because that's the only Hallelujah I know. Thank you so much. My favorite song to play on kazoo. I'm sorry, I had a little break there because I was drinking water. Sorry about that. Okay, so the favorite tune actually, there's one tune from La La Land. Have you watched the movie La La Land? In that, there's a particular piece of music which I really love to play in the music. I mean, really love to play in the kazoo. Uh, it's called City of Stars. City of Stars. Na, na. Right. So yeah, I love the music of that movie. I love the movie as well. So it sounds something like this. Oh, I can't go that low. Miserably failed. But yeah, I like to play that starting part of the music. It's I really love the music. That's why I play it over and over again. But always fail to play the part which is really low. That was tricky. You know, A.R. Rahman songs are really tricky to play. So, if you play it without practice, you're done. I mean, you're done. You can't, play it perfectly. If you play it without practice, so lots and lots of practice is needed. Hi Prabhu, thank you so much. Navneet, thank you so much. Tepi's biggest fan. Hello, sorry I'm late. No problem. We still have a little bit of time. Nice to have you here, all of you. Thank you so much for joining in. Karan, you said, oh my god. What's that oh my god for? Absolutely, Karan. Within 2 days, I'll start taking requests from people and in my Instagram about the new Kazoo, and we had a lot of challenges in terms of production. There were some or the other challenges in terms of printing, in terms of pouch bag, or making Kazoo in a particular way. But then all of that, I mean, most of that has been already cleared, and we are all set. Within 2 days, the last touch ups, and we are set for sale. But not on Amazon yet because the listing is still pending. But for people who don't want to wait much, they can directly, contact me on Instagram, and I'll courier it to you. It's Mickey58. You are awesome, man. Why? Because you are suggesting some really, really good songs. Thank you so much. And I'll definitely play it within few minutes. Like, in a few minutes. Let me just... what do you call it? Let me just acknowledge, to the other questions. When can we get Woody on hands? On hands? Not sure. But within 2 to 3 days, I'm pretty sure that I'll start taking requests for sale. So for purchase. What is the cost of, sorry, my horrible slip of tongue. What is the cost of wooden kazoo? 899 plus delivery for the start. Prabhuja, I will make an exception and do review kind of into my gadget channel. Thank you so much. That'll be really helpful actually. For more reach actually. Hi Spursh, how are you? So yes, it's Mickey's 58. Can you help me with your name? It's if you don't mind, and I'll play it for you, right? Oh God, let me try that again. So, if you like that, if you like the session, if anything was helpful, please leave a like. Means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Yes, Riha. The unfortunately, the stock is limited, so I cannot afford to pay delivery charge on my hand. But once the production is more, definitely I'll try to waive off the delivery charge. I hope you understand the business how it goes. The more stock I have, more affordable it is for me to waive off the delivery charge. But if I have a limited stock, then the delivery charge will not, forgive me for that. Delivery guy will not forgive me for that. It's the agency who delivers. Thank you so much, Arcadius. Thank you so much, Navneet. Thank you so much. It's Mickey 58 birthday. That's all right. It was pleasure listening to you. Goodbye for now. Thank you so much for being here. See you next time. Thanks. Arcadius says you ought to use some effect for kazoo. Maybe mover, ocean machine. Um, Not at the moment. I'm not using any effect. Just basic EQ, compression, and a little bit of reverb. That's what I'm using at the moment. But yes, if you're suggesting me to use some effect, maybe if a composition demands for it, I'll definitely use it in a particular song. That's what I can do. So you guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Any suggestions, I'll be glad to answer all of it one by one. So I'm trying to keep a target of like 1 hour if the conversation goes well, and if you ask questions, then 1 hour is the maximum I can keep, maybe not to stretch too long. It just happens. I mean, 1 hour for a live session goes in a flow if the if it goes smoothly. Yes, absolutely. If you haven't heard the recent song, the latest uploaded song, it's a collaboration with Sagar, who plays Kartal. Hi Rama is the song's name. Do check it out. I think it's beautiful the way he plays. So do check it out. Meanwhile, let me play something. Let me think, what can I play? So what I'll do is I'll randomly play whatever tune comes into my head. It can be a cover, it can be original, I don't know. Let me just go with the flow. What I'm doing is trying to sound like a saxophone. Let's see how it goes. Oh, by the way, do you guys a series called Fargo? I've been watching that. I mean, it's the second time I've watched the first season. Simply amazing. In that, there's a music which I really love. I'm gonna play it for you. If you haven't heard it, do check it out in YouTube. You'll find that piece of music. Or if you want to watch that series, my recommendation is that it's amazing. It's available in Amazon Prime, by the way. Not an advertisement, but it's just the series which I love. So this is how the it sounds, and then it goes high to another octave, and I love that music. Always keep it on my phone. That's all right, Ria. Bye. Take care. Rate of Kazoo best. Aditya has been repeatedly posting this comment, copy pasting it, but I really don't know what you're asking for, Aditya. Rate of Kazoo best. You mean the best Kazoo? What should like? I, I'm so sorry, I didn't get that. Prabhuja made my day. Soothing Sunday. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you for being here, and it's been amazing. The live sessions are always great. I really enjoy them. It's the fourth successful live session. I'm so happy to connect with you guys. We'll wait for the next cover. Sure, I'm already working on it. All right. We'll try to connect you to through Insta or any other social sites. Yeah, if you can try it on Insta, or mostly I'm available on Insta. I'm not sure where else, but then try it. So you're asking me for the rate of Kazoo, the price of the Kazoo? That's what you're asking me, Aditya. The if that's your question, it's 899 plus delivery charge, depends on where you stay. So that's how it is. For the moment, till I don't release it on Amazon. Once I release it on Amazon, the rates will be slightly different. The delivery charges maybe or will be different. I'm not sure. Once I list it on Amazon, that's when I'll know. So I guess, guys, it's been a wonderful session. If you don't have any questions, within 2 minutes, I'll be ending up this session, this really wonderful session. I'm keeping a target of 1 hour approximately. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer them. If anything out of this live session was useful for you, let me know, and please give a like. It really helps me understand how this live session is going. So thank you so much for joining in. Any questions, any suggestions? I'm still open for a few minutes. So it's been 1 hour, and I guess I'll end this wonderful session. I haven't received any questions lately, so that's the conclusion. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. We'll meet you next week, or watch out for the recent uploads, and you have a wonderful week ahead. Thank you so much. We'll end this session now. Bye bye.